إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله تعالى من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له، ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، هو الأحد الصمد الذي لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. ونشهد أن سيدنا ونبينا وحبيبنا محمدا عبده ورسوله وصفيه من خلقه وحبيبه، أدى الأمانة وبلغ الرسالة ونصح الأمة وكشف الله به الغمة وجاهد في الله حق جهاده حتى أتاه اليقين. أما بعد، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Ramadanul Khayr, and today is Ramadan, day number 21, Alhamdulillah. This is a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the rahmah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we have made it, alhamdulillah, 21 days, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept our fasting and our good deeds in this month of Ramadan, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for us to change our lives and live a life that pleases Him and brings us closer to Him, and that will be a means, inshallah, for us to enter into Jannah al-Firdaus. And we take this opportunity also to make dua for those who have passed on before Ramadan. And in this month of Ramadan, we say, Allahumma ighfir lahum warhamhum wa sakkinhum fil jannah. Allahumma ja'al quburahum rawdatan min riyadil jannah. Allahumma tajawaz an sayyi'atihim ya arhamar rahimin. Allahumma adkhilhum al-jannata al-firdaus bighayri hisab. Oh Allah, forgive them. Oh Allah, shower your mercy upon them, protect them from the punishment in the grave, and ya Allah, raise them up on the day of Qiyamah with Iman and enter them into Jannatul Firdaus without any reckoning. Our topic, inshallah, for today's program will be speaking about the benefits of good manners. Akhlaq, what beautifies a person is not the outer appearance, it is his manners, his behavior, the way he interacts with the people, the way he behaves, the way he speaks to the people, the way he treats the people. Now, that is what beautifies the person. His beautiful character, alhamdulillah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when praising Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, He says in the Holy Quran, فَبِمَا رَحْمَةٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ لِنْتَ لَهُمْ, that it is because of the rahmah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that you have become compassionate towards your sahaba, towards your companions. وَلَوْ كُنْتَ فَضًّا غَلِيظَ الْقَلْبِ لَانْفَضُّوا مِنْ حَوْلِكَ. Had you been harsh and hard-hearted to your companions, they would have ran away from you. Now, so what do we learn from this is it's very much important for me and you and for all of us to learn compassion, to be lenient, with our family members, with our neighbors, with our employees, with the people, even with the animals also. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was good to mankind. He was good also to the animals. Now, so وَلَوْ كُنْتَ فَضًّا غَلِيظًا غَلِيظَ الْقَلْبِ لَانْفَضُّوا مِنْ حَوْلِكَ. Had you been harsh and hard-hearted, the Sahaba would have ran away from you. Now, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also praising Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, He says, وَإِنَّكَ لَعَلَى خُلُقٍ عَظِيمٍ, that you are of a very noble rank, when it comes to akhlaq. Your akhlaq, your level is very, very much high when it comes to good manners. And that was Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the one that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent as a role model for me and you. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent him as a rahmah lil alameen, as a mercy to the world, not only to the Muslims, but to the entire universe. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was a mercy to the entire universe. So going to the blessings or to the benefits of having good akhlaq. Now, number one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves the person with good akhlaq. He loves the person with good manners. Now, the person with good manners becomes beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves a person, Nada Jibreel, He calls Jibreel alayhi salatu wassalam. My dear brothers and sisters, who is Jibreel alayhi salatu wassalam? Jibreel alayhi salatu wassalam, he is the chief archangel of all the angels. He is the angel that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had entrusted with the wahi, with inspiration coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to all the anbiya, alayhim salatu wa taslim, to all the prophets of Allah. Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam brought messages to Adam alayhi salatu wasalam coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to Nabi Ibrahim, to all the prophets of Allah, to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And after the completion of the revelation of the Holy Quran, and after the death of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam, stopped coming to this dunya except once in a year. When does Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam comes down? He comes once in the year, in the month of Ramadan, in the night of Al-Qadr. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when speaking about Laylatul Qadr, He says, Inna anzalnahu fi Laylatil Qadr, that we have sent down the Quran. We have sent down the Quran in the night of Al-Qadr. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ. What will make you understand and comprehend the benefits of or the blessings or the greatness of the night of Qadr, the night of power, the night of decree? Laylatul Qadr khayrun min alfi shahrin. The night of Qadr, the night of power, is better than 1,000 months, which is more than 83 years. Allahu Akbar. So this night of Qadr in ibadah, when it comes to ibadah, if it comes and finds you making ibadah, worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you will gain the reward of have made ibadah for 1,000 months. This is a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it is, for those who are in i'tikaf now, you should be happy. Or those whose families are sitting in i'tikaf should be, honored that at least a family member is sitting in i'tikaf, searching for Laylatul Qadr. Laylatul Qadr khayrun min alfi shahr. تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. تنزل الملائكة, angels descends. Now, the angels descends on the night of Qadr, والروح, and Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam. Remember what I said, that Jibreel only comes down once a year. Now, from the time the wahi stopped, Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam stopped coming, but he comes specially in the month of Ramadan, in the night of Qadr, with other angels. Now, they spread, they fill up the dunya, they fill up this entire universe. Now, so it's a great night, the night of Qadr. So, Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam is informed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves a person. And he says, Ya Jibreel, inni uhibbu fulanan fa'ahibba. Oh Jibreel, I love so and so, so you should also love him. Now, Ya Jibreel, inni uhibbu fulanan fa'ahibba. I love so and so, so you should love him. So Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam, he starts loving the person. He starts loving the person. Allahu Akbar. Imagine Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves you. Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam loves you. Especially in this month of Ramadan, you try your level best to, study or to inculcate these beautiful qualities, beautiful manners into you, manners of the manners of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. For example, you have learned how to make sabr upon difficulties. You have learned how to make sabr upon difficulties. Now, so this is a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You are fasting from morning till evening. You do not eat, you do not drink. Now, you stay away from your spouse during the fasting period, during the fasting time. Now, so this is the high level of sabr that you are implementing in this month of Ramadan. And the intention is the sabr that you have learned in the month of Ramadan, you should carry on with it after the month of Ramadan. Now, you are able to control your emotions, control your anger in the month of Ramadan. Similarly, after the month of Ramadan, inshallah, you'll be able to control your anger. Now, you are able to control your desires in this month of Ramadan. So after the month of Ramadan is gone is when, inshallah, you will carry on doing the same. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in another hadith says, إن من أحبكم إلي وأقربكم مني مجلسا يوم القيامة أحاسنكم أخلاقا. One is you become beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because of your good akhlaq. Because of your good akhlaq, you become beloved in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number two, the malaika start loving you. Not only Jibreel, all angels of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves you. Number three, you become beloved to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The best of creation amongst mankind, the best of creation, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He says, Inna min ahabbikum ilayya, the most beloved person to me. Who is saying this? Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And whatever he said, it was a wahi. It was an inspiration that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala inspired to him. مَا يَنْطِقَ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَىٰ. He does not speak out of his own free will or desires. Whatever he says, it is a wahi that was inspired to him. So he said, Inna min ahabbikum ilayya wa aqrabikum minni majlisan yawm al-qiyamah ahasinukum akhlaqan. The most beloved person to me now, and the person who will be so close to me on the day of Qiyamah is the person with best character, is the person with best character. Now, so if you have this beautiful character of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, of course, on the day of Qiyamah, inshallah, you'll be close to him and you'll be, beloved to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And imagine coming on the day of Qiyamah and you are recognized by him. He will know that this person is amongst my followers. Allahu Akbar. Why? Because of the nur that you will bring on the day of Qiyamah, the nur of Iman. He will be able to recognize you and say, this man is from my ummah. Now, and inshallah, I make dua that all of us, inshallah, will drink from the Mubarak hand of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, now from the spring of Al-Kawthar, inshallah, and we will be, inshallah, in the company of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Jannatul Firdaus. We have come to the end of our program, inshallah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept our fasting and to forgive our shortcomings, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us strength to keep on doing more ibadah, especially these last days that are left in the month of Ramadan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala strengthen us so we can do more good deeds that will please him, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Until we meet again tomorrow, same place, same time, I leave you with a beautiful greeting of peace. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.